Oh, wow! They're already exploring! I didn't think they would take off that fast. Oh my goodness, I think she's finally gonna move. Yes, there you go, you can do it. Come on. There you go, you got it now. Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Alan, but you can call me Al. I hope you enjoyed today's video. When we last saw these gals, they had spent all winter on a heat mat and received regular feedings of roach, fly, and moth, pretty much anything I could catch. And during that time, these girls boomed, or should I say, bloomed. Their numbers went from just a few to almost 200 at the time of this move. As some of you may have already noticed, my intro is different. This is because a few weeks ago I smashed my phone and I lost a lot of video. My entire Camponotus decipiens brood boost video was wiped. My intro was wiped. And I even lost parts of this video. But we will keep climbing that mountain, and I will make do with what I have. There was about a dozen or so workers in their old outworld that I just dumped into here. This is why we have some leaves and some straw and a little bit of dirt as well on top of the rocks. I cheated a little bit for this move. If you look and see, I put the new nest on the heat mat and the old nest is sitting in just room temperature, which is about 70 degrees. Within just a couple of minutes, these girls had already found the bottom nest entrance and started moving brood. Their old nest was now cold and brightly lit, so I don't blame them for moving into a warm wood nest. As you can see, they are already petitioning the queen to move. She does not want to just yet, but she will eventually. Workers will petition the queen by gently snapping their mandibles against her mandibles. Then they will excitedly walk in the path that they want her to walk, while leaving a scent trail behind them. The workers are continuing to move brood as they petition the queen. The workers have already decided the wood nest will be their new nest. They just have to get everyone moved. Allow me to move in a little closer so we can actually see them moving the brood. Some workers are still a bit confused on the message, so some of them are trying to defend the brood and keep them here in the old nest. Let's follow the path of one of these girls as they move the brood. I do apologize for the blur, guys. Not my best camera work, but it is the video I was left with. Again, I'm sorry. But I was able to get a few neat shots of them moving the brood into the new wood nest. How about a nice time lapse of them moving brood out of the old nest? This species has been an absolute joy to own, and I would recommend them to anyone, starting or experienced, it does not matter. They are small ants, but they are not escape artists. And as long as they are heated and well fed, these girls are very easy. I will likely be doing a care guide for these girls and a few other species this year. Some of the Queen's cohort has now received the message, and they are also petitioning her to move. I can imagine this would be pretty terrifying for her, but the workers are there to keep her safe and calm. Some of the Queen's caregivers, or her cohort, are now biting at her legs and her mandibles, petitioning her to move. This is just a better shot of it. They're not hurting her in any way, but you have to remember, the ants have an exoskeleton, so they can take a little more damage on the outside than we can. She has now finally decided to move. But this will take a little bit, and maybe a few tries. Making them even more like us, ants' governing system isn't very efficient. She finally decides to make the journey. It very much surprised me how few ants were following behind her. Usually with Solenopsis, there is an entire cohort of ants following the Queen no matter where she goes. Maybe this is why she decides to turn back a few times before actually making the journey. This happened a few times, but here is her final successful journey into the new wood nest. Now I do believe we have a giveaway to get to. This one will be open to American residents only. I'm having problems internationally shipping, but I need for you guys to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment what species you would be putting into this Antlers Assemble setup. And next Saturday, a winner will be chosen at random from the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week.